Yes, how's everyone doing? My name is Layne, and just want to talk about Eritrean Women's Day. The history behind that, and what our Eritrean women mean to us all Eritreans. We celebrate them every year, but we appreciate them every day of our lives. And our Eritrean women went through a lot. And to go back to history, during the Eritrean colonialism, and even further during Haile Selassie and the British. So basically, Eritrean went through a lot of turmoil. And our women were in the middle of all the struggle. And they went through it all. One of the things that I want to say is that the things that they went through and the pain that they endure, just so they can have that everlasting peace, everlasting smile with their children, with their families, their husband, their brothers. That's the most important thing that they have to overcome the pain. So during the armed struggle, our women were assigned on an assignment to go infiltrate, to be amongst the enemy. They were the big key players. They play a role.
Women's revolutionary duties did not remain bound to traditional undertakings.
Of being the wife of an enemy. At the same time, they're infiltrating. They're getting information to their brothers that were out in the fights, that were out there, just in the mountains, preparing for any situation that may come. So our women are very important. They were the only one that can fight amongst the men. Literally, pick up a gun, just go at it. Who does that? What women in the world would go to war just along with the men? I don't know, you tell me. But Eritrean women, been there and done that, and they went through it. So our Eritrean women are the lioness of the Horn of Africa. They know pain, and they know how to endure pain through it all. And they're so humble and loving and caring. But at the same time, they're fierce. When it's time to fight, they were right there. When it's time to have fun and celebrate, they're there. When it's time to share bad news amongst the comrade, they're there. Now we need to focus on new endeavor. Our people are being targeted to a new psychological war, confusion, due to ignorance and bigotry. Many are trying to belittle the big victory that we have achieved as people and as nation. However, our people need leaders to guide the realization of what's happened, peace, and use the positive momentum to development and progress. Our obligation is to take big strides and make Eritrea become the leading light of African nations' right leadership and prosperity. But this step will require taking risks to unite our people through reconciliation, forgiveness, and cleaning our own homes. Any cancer amongst us must be identified, recognized, and set in their rightful place. We must march forward through love, ability, not only loyalty. So now, fast forward 2018, Eritrea is free, gained its independence in 1991, and it's been 27 long years of independence. They looked out for each other. They never blink an eye. They were always focused. Through the armed struggle, they never lost sight of what they have to do. What was the mission? I guess they're just simply amazing, you say. Eritrean women, there should be a story about them. There should be a movie about them. The untold story. Only us Eritreans know that. But the world needs to know that. The entire world needs to know that. So, to put it in a nutshell, there was during that time, the 60s, 70s, 80s, there was no discrimination. Women was just as equal as a man, because they did their job. Because they did their job just as good as the men's. That's why they earn the respect. But they didn't have a choice. There wasn't any choice. Can't stay at home. They have to fight. If you're being invaded by your enemy, you can't just sit there and be a sheep. So every household in Eritrea, just about, there's one or two martyrs gave their life. So a mother goes through a lot of pain. It's not like giving a birth. It's different. It's different pain when you lose 3 or 4 of your kids. But it's for a cause. They know it's for a cause. And they know their sons and daughters will always be remembered forever. I just want to say thank you to all the women, past, future, and to all the men who sacrificed their lives right along with them. that believed in them, that trusted them, and never gave up on them. And they never gave up on them. You are a remarkable human being that ever walked this planet. Our Eritrean woman. So to that, I say, Awet.